One is just pretty loose. What's that noise I hear?
It's the camera.
Rattle, rattle, rattle. This one was loose end. That needs to be worked on. These need to be worked on too. How many do we have?
I don't know.
Not enough, you said, right?
Mm-hmm.
Don't mix those. Not the shaft, the blocks. Oh, this one's in there good. Oh, there it goes. Came out. Don't mix those two up either. Or those. One came out. One doesn't want to come out. Would you just leave it in there?
I don't know.
There it goes. Just gotta quit being a dumbass and just pull on it like you're supposed to. Okay, there's that set. Where's our bad rocker arm? Yes. Here?
Mm-hmm.
So this needs to be made tighter. So you can put it on a nice steel table and beat the tar out of it with a hammer to rivet it in.
Mm-hmm.
You got something like that laying around?
I see a hammer and a steel table right here.
No, I'm not beating on my table with that round edge. Screw up my table. Put big marks all over through there.
That'll be like 10 minutes of filing.
File my table, and it's thinner.
You always file it. Could hit it on this this thing here, or one of those precious metal things.
We can go over here and press on it a little bit. Looks like it might have been damaged at one time already. If it doesn't break, it should be good.
That was like Ford Focus.
That wasn't enough pressure.
Uh-huh.
See how they indented it already?
Yeah.
Appears to be loose. Appears to be tighter now.
What if it breaks?
It'll fall off in your motor?
No, that won't happen. I've already had one of those break on me.
Oh.
Just quits running on one cylinder.
You mean like it did when you have everything pulled up? Yeah. Alright. So anyway, that's got a little bit of tonnage on it. Takes about 12 tons to make it move. See what I did to my table?
That's 12 tons.
This is a hardened block. It's semi-heat treated. Guess what that is?
It's not hard.
Very heat treated.
Oh, it is.
It's very hard.
Even though it's made out of bronze?
It's not made out of bronze, it's made out of steel.
What about these parts?
Steel.
Why are they colored like that? Why has it got that color then?
Is bronze magnetic or steel?
I don't know if bronze is magnetic.
It's called copper plating.
Oh.
Wherever you're copper plated, it doesn't heat treat.
Huh.
Wherever you got it open, it does heat treat. These are made out of steel here and hardened. Where the cup is, over here where you rivet it, it's soft. That's why this didn't move and this did crush. And that's why I put the big indent in my heat treated plates over there, because this is very hard. This is probably 50, 60 Rockwell versus the plate over there, which is probably about 30. So this is harder. Harder parts do damage. The other early one you got left is this one. Now I don't know how hard this one is. It doesn't appear to be moving. So better to leave stuff alone than dick with it. See how it's all worn on the inside here?
Mm-hmm.
It's easy when the push rods are hitting in here instead of in the cup where they're supposed to be.
That's probably the one where the studs pulled out.
Could have been. Quite possible. Okay, so these need to be worked on without mixing them. You know you don't mix them?
You don't mix them.
Don't mix them. Now you could mark them. It'd be harder to not mix them. But we don't like that stuff around here because that means you have to actually do work. Well, we don't mix them. You got coarse paper. Put some coarse paper laying around?
No, I left it at home.
Oh, that's nice. Ooh, what's that now? 60 degree. That'll be good stuff. Ooh, that's got some grit to it. All that for one piece of paper? Gee, would they give you 20 bucks for that damn thing? Jeez. Look, it's like brand new to you. Does it look flat?
No. When these motors were getting put together, now it looks more flat. Originally, did they have to spend all this time on one engine?
Nope.
Is that why they had all these problems later on?
They're parts of the machine in bulk.
So the older the parts are, the more...
This stuff was cut from brand new material and machined all over, so it's already the size. Versus
So
this stuff is worn out that we have to put back to an undersized condition so we can move it back up into a standard condition. So that is called making that into a standard position. Now,
So back then it was easy for them as it is now snapping together the new
No.
motors.
no, they didn't have the quality back then. You had a lot of hand fitting.
So they weren't just pulling crap off the line and bolting it on and sending it down the line to the next
Yeah,
guy.
it might have been. More likely they had to massage every part to make it fit. If you make things loose enough, you just slap it together to work. The tighter you make clearances, the less you can bolt it together and have it work. So the tighter you make stuff, the more work it is to do the job. My garbage can's over there behind you.
Sprinkle that in your water later.
So when you're trying to do a nice precision job, it makes it a lot of work.
So what you're saying is they weren't doing as much precision work as you're doing now.
Not sure, because I don't see new parts. Don't fool yourself. A lot of that stuff made back in the old days
Was really nice.
was pretty damn accurate.
Yeah.
Because people doing it gave a shit. Stuff now, they don't even look at it, just throw it in the bin. Throw it in one bin to another bin. Goes under a fucking cart and goes over the assembly area and nobody cares.
Looks flat.
I'm trying to make it smaller so I can hone it to size.
Oh.
And you want to make the bottom flat also, so when it pulls down against your head, it's supposed to be flat. It doesn't twist the rocker block. If the head is warped, the block will twist and lock up on you when you tighten the bolts down. Unless it's nice and loose, then it doesn't matter. If you make it nice and tight, and it twists a little bit, it locks up the rocker. It causes all kinds of problems. So all this extra work I'm doing, it's going to make more work down the road for me. So that makes it nice. Makes me feel like I'm worth a lot when I got to redo all my work 3 times.
Yeah.
Instead of just slamming it together and not worry about that extra noise the motor makes. Let's break in the other half of the paper now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's rough. I screwed the paper up. See, once you put a crease in the paper, it doesn't come back very easy.
Are you going to have to redo those little oil galleries?
What oil gallery?
That line that goes across the bottom?
What line? That one? No.
That's for oil, right?
A little bit.
And that's so the oil goes through that little hose thing that squirts?
Nope.
Oh.
It lubricates in the rocker arm where all the pressure's at.
Oh, that's why it has a groove on each end.
Those were added later on.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. Just like some have holes in the ends and some don't.
Yeah.
Those do, that one doesn't.
Huh.
So you put 20 pounds of pressure on here all the time you do it, it hurts your fingers after a while. Cameras don't show how much work I'm doing. Keep moving the block around so you don't cut it unevenly. Looks even, doesn't it? Alright. Am I getting tired?
I don't know. Did you ever drink a water yet today?
I think I had some yesterday. That counts, doesn't it?
That's not today. Unless it was after midnight.
I think it was after midnight, so it'll be today. Yeah, we're fine. Okay, now this is a finer finish. So this will show all the low spots on how the paper cuts. See all the gouges are in there now?
Mm-hmm.
This is pretty much worn out paper. How rough that is.
So are these steel that's copper plated as well?
So this is sticky back paper, see how it stays down?
Mm-hmm.
What's your question?
Are these copper plated as well?
Nope, these are bronze. Can't you tell it's bronze? Look at the color. If it was coated, it would not be bronze there.
Well, I was wondering because I thought maybe the coating might be real thick.
It'd be really thick. Everything on this is bronze.
You want to switch?
Nope. It's an exercise.
Okay.
Can't afford gym fees.
No.
And they're all shut down anyway. You tend to have a lot of viruses in gyms, I guess.
Gyms suck. You gotta listen to all that crappy music they play. I never got that. Everyone's got headphones in anyways. Why do they play music?
Because they're stupid.
Anything you need for all the workouts at the gym is a pull-up bar. You can do everything.
How about a push-down bar?
That's called push-ups.
It's called push-down.
Oh, you got a knock-knock and a phone at the same time.
All right, rest break.